Hi everyone. Today I will actually submit to you another topic is a life lessons I wish I had known earlier. دروس في الحياة تمنيت لو كنت أعرفها من قبل. So I'm very thankful and grateful to Allah and to all of you, my followers. Please subscribe and write your comments and like. And if you like any topics, let me know. Thank you very much. I will start with this quote by Paulo Coelho. He said, I forgive others, but do not forget, so I do not be hurt again. Forgiveness changes perspective, but forgetting misses the lessons which you're supposed to learn. I will start with these lessons in 10 points, and each of them actually give you some feedback about the lessons hopefully you learn in the life. First of all, the faith. I think faith gives you very strong power to believe in yourself, and of course, above that, believe in Allah and God will give you strength. If you don't have faith, you will not be strong, for sure. So please remember this. You always, if you go through a difficult time or in very successful things, thank you Allah for that and be very grateful to what you actually have. The second one, nothing lasts forever. Not money, not prestige, not even pain will last forever. Be very careful. Do not actually focus on that too much, that everything will pass and you will forget that. So just be positive in your life. So nothing will last forever. The third point is your health. Focus on your health. This is the most valuable things you have. So when you are young and healthy, you may actually focus on money because you need money to progress in your life. If you don't have someone your father passed money to you or so. But with the age, our health will become more important because we actually need that more. So when you are young, please keep your health, take care of yourself, exercise, be careful about the food. So give the highest value for your health. Avoid of high expectation or actually lower your expectation, because sometimes when you have very high expectation, then you end up with disappointment because this is too high. Also, you need to be very careful. Don't lower it too much. You need to balance that. Always positive and optimistic, what you expect. So that's very important for you. Do not actually have very, very high expectation or very low expectation. Do not be afraid of any mistakes, making any mistakes. So life is actually that. We're learning, but be sure that you learn from your mistake and you don't repeat that. So every mistake will be lessons for you. If you ask for any help, be very careful. Ask with dignity. Do not actually lower your standard or yourself for something is not worth it. Nothing stays forever. So be very careful when you ask for any help. If you need any help, ask with dignity and with high expectation. The other issue is save the penny for very difficult days, or we say save white money for black days. So be careful, be rational in your actual expenses. And when you have a lot of money, remember maybe some days you have less money and you need more money. So we said save the money for the difficult days in financial situation. Number 7 is do not worry about the things you cannot control and don't waste your time. So leave it, because sometimes we are actually out of control with things going in our life. So be very careful, thankful what we have, and forget actually the situation you are in if it is very hard. Although we are actually looking for money, money does not actually buy happiness. With money, you cannot buy happiness. So this is very important. You focus on that, but remember, money will not buy you happiness. So be very careful. Focus on your health again, and be very careful with your life. And the happiness is actually, by the way, is mental and emotional state, how you think about it. So you can think you are happy, you can think you are miserable. Same person, same situation. So the best thing is always to think positive, and your mental and emotional status will help you to be happy and think about that you are happy. Patient and patient. Patient is actually the key to relieve any problems. So if you have problems or if you face some difficulties, be patient. With the time will pass. If you have pain, if you have financial difficulty, all will pass with the time. So be very careful and try to control it by be patient. Finally, the number 10 is many psychologists wrote a book about emphasizing about the power of intuition or gut feeling. So sometimes you need to think about that. think about that, about the gut feeling. So your gut feeling tell you to do something, for example. Think about that. Don't actually let it go. So listen to your gut, the voice in your head, which actually tell you this is something will happen or something will actually need to do. So this is also good for you to think about it. We're coming to the end of this episode. I wish you learned something, and some of these points will apply to you, some of them not. But actually, if you just look at these points, the 10 actually points are important for you to be happy. And as I say, listen, I wish lessons I learned some time ago. Finally, we go to the quote of the day. At school, they teach us the lessons, and then they will actually have the test. They give you the material, and then they have the test. In real life, real life will actually test us first, and then actually we learn the lessons. So lessons learned after you go through that experience, whether it is good or bad. So real life is different from the school. School, you learn about the material, then you have the test. In real life, you have the test, whether you fail or not on that experience, actually, then you actually learn the lessons, if you learn it. Okay, at the end, I thank you very much for your patience, and hope you like my videos and you put your comments, subscribe if you are subscribing, and write any comments, any topics you like to be presented. I love you all and wish you all the best. Alhamdulillah.